Hi, I'm Miss Hearn. Let's get started. This problem says there are two similar triangles in the diagram. Find the unknown measurement. So remember, to have similar triangles, you have to at least know two angles that are the same. But if they tell you the triangles are similar, then you can assume that they are the same. In this case, it's kind of tricky for people to look at the diagram and see two triangles because one triangle's inside the other one. But what I recommend is that you draw them separately as you're doing your work. So I'm going to kind of pull out of the diagram the triangle OPQ, and then I'm going to draw next to it the larger triangle, which is triangle ORS. Okay, so PQ has length X and RS has length 90. OP has length 60 and OR has length 120 plus 60, which is 180. And we know that angle O is the same measure as angle O. And it would make sense then that angle P is the same as angle R. It looks like they might even be right angles, but they didn't say that we could assume that, so I'm not going to. All right, so we have similar triangles because they told us we do. And so I'm going to find the length of the unknown side using the fact that when we have similar triangles, and you just have to know this, that means corresponding sides are proportional. Okay, so in triangle OPQ, we have the side PQ that we're missing, and I'm going to compare that to the side OP, which we know. But that means that I have to make sure that I compare it to the sides that actually correspond. So OP appears to correspond to OR, for example. So I'm going to compare OP to OR in the second triangle. And then PQ appears to compare to RS. All right, so let's fill in what we know. We know that, well, we're calling PQ, the length of PQ, X. And we're calling, let me write it over here. And then OP is 60. And then RS is 90. And OR is 180. Okay, so now if you want, before you start cross multiplying, you could reduce, because notice that 90 goes into 90 once and 90 goes into 180 twice. If you didn't notice that, that's okay. But we can think of this as 1x over 60 equals 1 over 2. Cross multiplying then, we get 2x equals 60. Dividing both sides by 2 then, x would be equal to 30. So we would put into our box in my math lab the measurement 30. Now there are multiple different ways that you could set up the proportion. I used the way that we did the first triangle. Two sides from the first triangle equal to two corresponding sides from the second triangle. Okay, another way you could have done it is this way, where we set up from the first triangle the X, from the second triangle the 90, from the first triangle the 60, and from the second triangle the 180. As long as you keep first over second, make sure that the corresponding sides are matched up. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please remember to give it a thumbs up. That helps other students to find the video.